Okay, so now you guys have been subjected to the awful horrors of this game's starting deck. We're going to effectively get rid of it. So if you guys had the privilege of playing 5D's Decade Duels and the challenge that game provided, then you already have a pretty good deck going into this that you can just upload to this game and carry all of your cards over. So I'm going to be doing that now. We'll move on to that deck. So I'm not even going to bother to go through my trunk and show you guys the cards that I have, because obviously if I had any good decks, I would be using them. So let's see what we have here. Here we go. So this is my just generic deck.
You got a koala.
I do have a koala. I've got some
fat koala.
I've got some Blackwings in there too, and some Monarchs.
I just like the fat koala.
This deck is somewhat similar to when I used to play Monarchs with Treeborn Frog back in the day. And there's some things that are legal right here that are not legal currently in the game. And some things that, some limitations and semi-limitations that are not true in the real game right now. For instance, Morphing Jar is legal here. Morphing Jar is banned in the real game now. Allure of Darkness is at 1 right here. Allure of Darkness is at 3 in the real game right now. Just as an example. So we're going to break out this deck and probably use this deck for a good while until I decide to break out the Dragoonity deck and use that. This deck is probably more optimized overall, but I've been able to beat a majority of this game's characters with the Dragoonity deck. Okay, so let's continue on. We're going up against Weevil, or what was he known as in the Japanese version? Can you not? Something Hagen.
I don't know.
Is his Japanese name? I know. Inzektor Hagen. That's it. Yeah, because I always thought about the Inzektor archetype that came out of Zexo. Yeah, I think it might be Inzektor Haga or something like that. Yeah, I think you're right.
Whatever. He fucking sucks.
He is the worst character. Like, he should have been... They should have beaten the crap out of him for what he did in the show.
He's not even, like, a good villain.
He's just a dirty scrub.
The Weevil?
Yeah, at least, like, Rex.
Yeah.
Rex just got caught up with just the piece of shit that is Weevil.
Well, he also, like... Let's be real. Like, he was trying to get laid, and Mai played him hard in Duel Monsters.
He was harmless. Weevil freaking threw Exodia in the ocean.
Right.
Rex wasn't as big as an asshole.
Oh, Yugi got his revenge, though, and you guys know the scene I'm talking about. And that's why I want to run, like, now that we have Berserker Soul as an actual card in the TCG after Dragons of Legends Unleashed or whatever, I will legitimately want to play Berserker Soul just so I can do that to an opponent. Like,
that was very, very glorious.
Savage. Okay, so
and again. And another
draw!
one. And another one. And another one.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that right now. Actually, we're gonna draw.
I just imagine Taya's like, Sharkeisha, no! That's what she did, pretty much.
So,
Stop.
so I can actually, I have Blackwing Blizzard the Far North, so I can make a level 6 Synchro. Let's see what I have in here. So I still have these Jokers we get from the starting deck, but I also have Thought Roller, Stardust, Red Dragon, Iron Chain Dragon. I've got a lot of good stuff. We've got Blackwing Armring. We've got Black Rose Dragon. Iron Chain Dragon I really do like. I love its effect, but there's a lot of times where your opponent can benefit off of milling cards, so it may not necessarily be a good idea. But there's a lot of different plays I can make. I can play Summoner Monk and go like get another level 4 from the deck by ditching Swords, although Swords might be a pretty valuable card going in later on. So let's see. I almost want to make Blackwing Armed Wing, but I don't want to run into... what the hell could he possibly have set? Let's go into Blackwing Armed Wing. It is an angry bird.
They are all angry birds.
Actually, you know what? Bora has Trample or Piercing, so we're just gonna attack with that.
What is that?
Ah. Okay, well, maybe that's a good thing that I didn't destroy that, because it would special summon a insect from his hand. So, okay. We gotta be prepared for that then, because he could potentially drop something really big. He could drop like a armored insect, or maybe like a not an insect queen. He couldn't do insect queen from that because I think she can only be tribute summoned. He could make Doom Dozer, I think. I mean, there's a lot of things he could make, but I don't think he actually will. Alright. I can banish it with Chaos Sorcerer. So I just gotta get Chaos Sorcerer on the field. So let's summon Neos Alias. Maybe we have a light monster in the field. And then use him as Synchro Material to summon Blackwing Armwing. I love how the game automatically selected him instead of Bora. It's like it knew. And then I can just banish those two from the graveyard for Chaos Sorcerer. Alright. Select one light and one dark. That's exactly what we have. Chaos Sorcerer. Oh man. I remember when Invasion of Chaos first came out and how the hype around that set. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't use his banishing effect. Actually, maybe that's fine. Whatever he special summons from his hand, I'll just banish that during main phase 2. I fucked up again. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
Come on, man. You gotta do better than that.
I'm like talking and not paying attention to what phase I'm in.
Just
Whatever, fine. So I lost one turn. I could have done a lot more damage. But
as I could do any better.
I'm tasting a little sodium in the air.
oh, the salt is pretty real. I remember when I was a kid, my brother used this card against me, Parasite Parasite. Hated it. Hated it. Alright. He's not gonna do nothing. Oh!
What did you
I
do?
wonder if I can Foolish Burial the Parasite out of my deck. That would be hilarious. Let's see if I can do it. I cannot. Okay, that's fine. I'll do Plague Spreader.
What about you?
Plague Spreader, I can put one of my cards in my hand and back on top of my deck in order to bring him out from the graveyard, and he's a level 2 tuner. So he's basically a way to make synchros fast, although I don't really want to do that right now, because I can just benefit off of the piercing from Bora, and just in case Weevil does have any good traps... Son of a bitch. Just in case he does have any good traps, I won't waste any of my resources, because overextending is a very real thing in this game. Oh man, that was gonna be funny if I could Foolish the Parasite out of my deck. That card just is not designed very well, because what if your opponent is playing different sleeves than you are? You can just look at your deck and see exactly where it is in your deck. Like, there's no way you're gonna just miss that.
Do people really use Bug?
No, people don't use the room really anymore. I mean, like I said, the Insector archetype was an insect archetype that was very good, but yeah, nobody really use it much anymore. Alright, let's see if we can finally get over his monsters. I'm not even worried about his back row, although I haven't been worried about his back row, and he keeps activating shit!
But you're not worried about it.
No.
No?
Because none of it is actually good enough to destroy my monsters. Alright, so he's got a friggin' Petite Moth. Whatever this is, I'll banish it with Chaos Sorcerer. I'm not going to banish the Petite Moth. Alright. You mind?
But they have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, I was just
They
hearing
can't see
noises
it.
on the... Very unprofessional.
Don't mind me, I'm just being me.
Yeah, he's being him. He's allowed. From time to time. Sometimes we let him be himself.
Sometimes, yeah, thanks.
Oh no, he has equipped the Petite Moth with the Cocoon of Evolution, so in like 6 turns, he'll get a monster that's actually decent, which will never fucking happen. Because even if he did, I could play Swords, I could seriously play Swords, wait for Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth to come out, and then banish it with Chaos Sorcerer.
Wow.
Alright. So there's no telling what else he could have set there. But I don't really care. We're gonna pierce that.
Oh.
And hopefully we're gonna pierce your face. Yeah, I was like, oh, well, okay, my 6-turn strategy sure worked out great. And now he has no cards in his hand, so he has hopelessly overextended. This is the most aggravating gameplay mechanic of this game, though, is that the game constantly asking you if you want to check the field, if you want to chain a card, to every possible thing that you can do and every possible thing that your opponent can do. If you have a quick play spell set, because I have Book of Moon set, it wants to make sure I do not want to activate Book of Moon after every possible thing that can happen in the game.
It does that in Tag Force too.
Yeah. We've got Caius,
Alright.
so Caius is my boy. One of my favorite cards. He is going to banish that. Oh, I could have banished the set face-down card. Oh, Mania Bug. That was good, because that could have destroyed any one of my guys. So now we're just going to attack for a game.
Yes.
I'm sure you don't want to activate your card.
Yes, I'm sure I don't want to... I would Book of Moon my own guy just to get that thing to shut up, so I can attack freely with the other monster, because I have that. I have my victory pretty much that guaranteed. I didn't even take a hit the whole duel. What did I get? I got a scary moth, guys.
Oh gosh.
What is
Ooh.
that? Oh, it's a Supreme Arcanite Magician. Cool, another Dragoonity Synchro that I'll never go into because it requires a non-tuner Wing Beast, and it's a level 7. I never, like, all my time running Dragoonity, I never went into that guy. He's cool, but I never went into him. It was basically, the deck was just not capable of going into it. Unless you ran, like, the really stupid Dragoonities that were, like, level 5 or whatever. Yeah, the only way I could even go into that is like if I made Vortex the Whirlwind and then got my level 2 tuner around the field. And at that point, there's better level 7s you could go into, like Explorer Dragonwing or Black Rose. Alright, so now we're up against Bandit Keith, and all the In America jokes will ensue. Because I'm going first, never mind, he's going first. The obvious thing for me to do is to set the Death Koala and have him run into it and take obscene amounts of damage.
Koala dance.
Yeah.
Koala
Look
dance.
how fat it is.
Koala Desu. And the Scapegoat, which I'll probably, hopefully not have to use.
It's a koala dance.
Yeah.
It's
It is
Look at that aura around it, though. Looks like it's like...
He's powering up to him. He's powering up. Do it, Bandit Keith. The game is like slightly lagging, so he can decide what he wants to do. You can see that thinking icon below his avatar there.
Is that your avatar?
No, under his.
Oh.
Your avatar will do that too.
Yeah. Alright, so he has 4 cards in his hand. I can inflict literally some damage. And I can tribute it off for Ryza if I wanted to. Okay, I think I'm going to... What am I going to do? Yeah, I'll make Ryza. Let's flip that.
Back wall.
Take 1600 automatic damage. That's
Where?
That's
Why
honestly...
did you take 1600?
Because it inflicts 400 damage to him for every card in his hand. So it's honestly a pretty good thing to play right at the beginning for burn damage. In GX, Chumley, his ace card was that damn koala. So, I don't know what that is, I just put it on the top of his deck, but I don't have to worry about it. So he, but his naive rookie mistake was he, like, played it in attack mode. And, oh, Tricolor and Bicolor. I've never actually seen these things ever used before. So, maybe he could do something good with them. But anyway, he redrew the same trap that I just bounced back to his hand.
What day... Oh, sorry, never mind.
You looking at your schedule or something?
No, I'll ask later. Not for the video.
I suppose I could have balanced one of his monsters and then used Breaker to get rid of the set card, but I could just have Breaker out with his attack where it needs to be. Okay, what was I going on about? Yeah, Chumley just puts Duskwall in attack mode, and then his opponent's like, hey, you know you're a dumbass, right? You could have actually... What are you talking... You're cutting me off!
Oh, sorry.
When I'm talking. But, yeah, he, like, plays in attack mode, and his opponent's like, hey, you're a dumbass, because you didn't make use of its effect, which would have significantly turned the tide of that duel. But basically the rest of Chumley's cards don't even exist. Like, half of GX's cast is essentially a waste, especially in, like, the first season and second season. Like, they don't amount to anything, really, because, you know what, I think I'm gonna use...
What happens to Chumley again?
No idea. I don't remember. You're gonna look it up?
I'm looking it up.
But isn't Alexis Bay?
Kind of. I kind of like her.
No.
I like her, but here's the thing: is she has no important wins whatsoever. Like she doesn't. She has a pretty high win-to-loss ratio when you compare her to the other. God damn these things! Hopefully his deck has about ran out of them. I mean, his deck has been significantly thin compared to ours. Special summon another thing, another Unicycler. Can I prevent him from changing his battle position? No. All right, whatever. Keith is being pretty tenacious, but he's not exactly swarming us with powerful monsters. And machine types are ripe with those, obviously. Oh, he's bringing out a Ritual Zero the Man. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Because you'll probably not be... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, you probably won't be able to summon it, and there he goes, bringing it out.
Oh, I forget how dumb looking Chumley is.
Yeah.
Look at his fucking nose!
What happened to him again?
I'm looking it up!
I'll tell you something. Come on, girl, hurry up.
Alright, so how am I going to get rid of Zero the Mant? Place your bets now on your phone. And everybody voted so hard that the game exploded. Alright, I'm going to, let me see.
A respected core designer working for Maximilian Pegasus.
Likely story.
He designs cards. I actually kind of wonder which ones he designed.
Nothing good.
I bet a bunch of freaking...
Oh, maybe he... Okay, fan theory. Maybe he made the Cookmeat things Maybe he made the Cookmeat things from Arc 5.
Cookmeat?
Cookmeats.
Cookmeats?
Cookmeats. That's a real damn archetype in Arc 5.
How do you spell this shit?
Cookmeats. I don't know.
Cook beets?
Cookmeats.
I can cook some fire beets. I mean...
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Making fire beets?
Yep.
Come on, man. You gotta know what I'm talking about, honey.
They're called Cook Pal.
Cook Pals?
Cooked meat.
Cooked meats.
The name of this video is gonna be Cooked Meats.
Are they like beast monsters?
Dude, I don't freaking know.
Like ham and cows and turkeys and.
Alright, you know what I'm gonna do?
Cook poultry.
I'm gonna summon something bigger than his stupid. Let me summon
Cook meats.
I literally looked up.
I'm trying to focus on the duel. You guys are still talking about damn Cookmeats and Chumley. Literally, Desqual was the first monster I summoned in this duel, and you guys are still talking about it. I'm trying to make Red Dragon Archfiend over here so I can run into his stupid Zero the Man.
You do that, sir, and we're going to talk about how you mentioned cook meats.
My favorite is that I literally looked up Yu-Gi-Oh! Cooked Meats and it popped up.
Did it really? Okay, so now you believe me.
But it was actually called Cooked Pal. Oh my god. It's a damn egg.
Oh my
I have
god.
the hiccups now. Is that a meatball?
I've never seen these before.
Because they're only in the anime. They're too stupid to put in the real game.
I want them. Cooked meats. Cooked Pal.
Alright, so I just told his Zero the Man to go fuck itself and ran it over with your boyfriend's monster.
Huh?
It's Red Dragon Archfiend!
I want to go up to the door and be like, can I get some cooked meats?
Oh goodness, that gave me hiccups.
The answer is yes, of course. Alright, I'm finally using Summoner Monk. Let's do it.
Cooked meats would you like? I need to know the name of like the exact cards too. Like, can I get cooked meats this with 4 stars? And a side of
Japanese
fries.
name is Cookmeat. Not Cookmeats.
Cookmates?
Cookmates.
Cookmeats.
It's still so stupid though, you gotta admit.
Holy sh...
Alright, I want to go into Sky Pegasus because my level 4s are stronger than it now. There's really no
a
point.
lion onion.
A lion
Oh,
onion?
I'm looking it up. Puma potato.
Oh! Puma potato.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, I fucked up with Summoner Monk because Summoner Monk and because Bora can't attack, he's gonna die because of Red Dragon Archfiend. So
Oh no.
I thought I could attack, but I realized I couldn't attack with. Let's do this then. Let's just make Sky Pegasus and hope that Bandit Keith will burn himself off of Sky Pegasus' effect. Exceed summon. Just wait until we get to Legacy of the Duelist, which is the one that actually has
Is
Arc
it with a
5.
C or a K?
God, you guys are awful about cutting me off when I'm talking! What is up with this?
I'm not though.
He is. Like, every time I open my mouth, he starts talking.
Oh my god, look at all this sodium falling out the sky!
And this guy Pegasus blows up.
Is it Cookmeats with a C or a K? I want this legit text just to Chris.
I can see. What is
Okay.
We're
Okay,
doing
at
it
least
also with the K though.
Cookmeats with a K.
Cook with a K.
Cookmeats. Maybe like a Z at the end too.
Oh, they would, yeah.
It's not Cookmeats though. It's Cookmeats.
I don't care. There's Cookmeats now. I don't care what it says on the card. If they ever bring it to the US, which I doubt they ever will.
They never will, yeah. That's too stupid to localize. Well, no, not even bring it to the US. Put it in the card game, period. It's not in the OCG either.
Cook Puma potato. Puma potato.
It's called Puma Potato?
Puma potato. Don't make me into Cookmeats.